Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Game Dev Tycoon. We're going to start this one off by developing a trash game because we need some research points. However, when I've done this before, I've just done it with small games, so we're going to do this one with medium. We just need to pick an unusual topic, so I imagine city and... actually I think I've done city and RPG on the last trash game. So comedy and RPG, and we'll do this one on the PC for its low development costs with the latest game engine. I wonder if what game engine we select, it does affect the amount of that it costs to create. So hopefully we can get the right amount of research points out of doing a medium game regardless of what engine it's on. So let's click on next, and we'll do that with text graphics. That's terrible. Now we'll do it with 2D Mark 1. Okay. So let's have a look at the sales of our last game. It wasn't as highly rated, but it did sell a fair amount of money, which is good. That keeps us moving forward. We now have 30 million in the bank. Okay, the research for 3D Graphics Mark 4 has been done. Let's just put an even split on all of this stuff, and let's level up. Let's level up our lower guys. So let's get Dennis and Suzanne and myself working on these, like that. That looks good. And then they'll get the level up points from that, I do believe. Okay, the Dream Vast is going to be coming out soon. That's cool. And there's a little bit of hype on our game, of course. The trash game is getting hype. How predictable. And we're actually getting a lot of research points. This is fantastic. This is exactly what we want. Okay, so even split on all. Let's get myself, Suzanne, and Dennis working on this. Okay. And there we go, the runner made 4 million overall. That's really good. But we are just trying to get some research points at the moment. And now that I think about it, if we had selected a good combination for a game and just developed it anyway, I think making trash games probably isn't the best way to go about doing this. But we do need the research points for our new game engine, so that looks fine right there. Don't see anything wrong with that. Let's get rid of rich backstory, because this is a trash game, so it doesn't really matter what we do. But I'm kind of waiting to move out to the next level, and I think that we just need more fans or something. Not really sure why it is we haven't been able to move out yet. Okay, so let's finish, and we're not going to release this, and if we did it would be a terrible game. Okay, that's good to see. So look here, who actually worked on this game? Suzanne, Dennis and myself. And we all got the higher amount of points, whereas Sergio and Luke, they got a fair amount less. Luke actually got quite a bit. It's interesting to know that everyone gets points though. Okay, so we got some new research available. And what do we actually need to research? Well, I was thinking about topics because I'm running out of combinations. Nope, I'm clicking on the wrong thing because I'm not thinking. We need to click on the individual. Okay, so we could possibly do... I think I'm going to do mod support along with some topics and then maybe one of these other things. So let's add that in. Let's get you on vacation as well as you. No, not training. Send on vacation. And you will do some research for a new topic. Spy will probably be a good one to have, I think. And if I wait until spy... oh no, I don't have to wait, I can do mystery now. Okay, that's the topic I do want, so let's start the research on that. And so I'm thinking now we'll be able to make a good combination. I might give a shot at another large game, but I don't think we're ready for that yet. Okay, the game has crashed a couple of times when recording there, so I kind of lost track of what I was saying or doing. But I got these guys researching more topics and leveling up. So what I want to do now is develop a new game that's going to be a large one. Now I was going to do this with a publishing contract. There's a really good one there, but when I loaded the game back up it had changed, which is frustrating. But we're going to do a game on the PC, and it is going to be a action game and a ninja one at that. And we're going to do that on the PC, like I said. Now the TES has come out, however the market share is really low. And I was thinking about doing a game on the Dreamcast when that comes out as well. But anyway, we're going to develop a game on the PC in the meantime with our latest game engine. It's going to cost us a lot of money to do, and we'll just call this one Ninja, or Winja Apocalypse. Ninja Apocalypse, that sounds hilarious. Okay, so let's go to next. Let's put on 3D graphics. This game is already costing us a ton of money. It's actually going to have to turn quite a high profit to be profitable, funny enough. So what do we want to do with an action game? We want to put the gameplay up, the story and quests off. However, can we have simple cutscenes? We can. And we're going to have to be very careful with how we do the sliders on this one. So let's add all of these things right here. All of that is going to be necessary. Okay, so who is going to do what? So Suzanne's on gameplay, and look, that's all of hers gone. I think gameplay is very important, so let's put Luke on that, and then he's pretty much done everything he can. And what happens if we put Sergio on an engine? He's going to do over half. And then I get 17% for that. So let's put Dennis on story and quests, and save myself for later. And as always, we need to do a little bit of marketing now. Let's start doing some magazines. And we got no hype. Did I actually do that? Okay, now we've got hype. Huh, strange. Okay, design points looks pretty good. Technology's a little bit higher. Wow, they really go up really high in the first stage, but then you think there's 2 more stages to go, so we'll get like 180 in total, but you don't. So for this next stage, we want to focus on the level design and the AI, but not the dialogues. However, we'll just tick that box, because apparently that does make a difference. And we'll tick all of those as well. So who is going to do what? Apparently I'm doing level design, which puts me up to 90%. I'd want Sergio on artificial intelligence, but that's not going to work. We really need to balance these guys properly, because Sergio is going to be able to do one important topic in the last stage, and I think we're just going to have to pull down the AI and put more focus on the graphics here, like that. So Suzanne will be relevant in the last section as well. Okay, I think that's going to work. In fact, let's see if we can get away. No, we can't do that. Okay, fine. So the hype is not very high at all, is it? So let's do some magazines and demos. It might well be that in these later stages of the game you really do need to invest more money into marketing, because look, the hype isn't going up, and why don't we just give this a go and put a small campaign out there. I've invested a ton of money into this now. Okay, the Dreamvast is out. I actually want to develop a game on that. That is what we'll be doing after this one. So for an action game, don't need to worry about the world design, it's mainly about the graphics and the sound. So we want stereo sound, we want at least one of those. Rich backstory. Okay, we can put rich backstory in. So Diego, can you do sound? No, not even if I lower it. I'd have to lower it a lot. And Suzanne is on that, so Dennis is going to have to do... See, look, no one can even do the graphics. Ah, it's just... Okay, so maybe if we get more of a balance like this. Put Dennis on that, Suzanne on that. This is the problem with large games, you know, really stretching it. Sergio hasn't done anything here either. Are you going to be useful at all? Can we do it like that? That's about the best I can do, I think. Put Suzanne on that one there. Yep, that's about the best I'm going to get it. So Dennis is doing graphics. Yeah, these things are going to suffer because of that, but oh well. That's about the best I can do. And this is the problem with a large game, you know. You really suffer getting all your workforce evenly divided. But the design points are actually really high, so are the technology ones. So it looks like we're going to be doing okay. And the hype is going up nicely now. So really, realistically, we need to make about 5 or 6 million on this game, which I don't think we're going to do. Yes, we will invest in security. New research, multi-genre. That sounds cool. Does that mean we can combine genres? That'd be awesome. Okay. All the bugs are gone. Let's see if we get a couple more points here and there, which we are. Quite a few actually, so we'll let them continue to roll in. And there goes another bug, so we'll get rid of that and we'll click finish. 141, 127, new records, good multipliers there, people leveling up all over the place. Let's release that game. Okay, that's fine. Yep. Okay, let's send this guy on a vacation. And we got a ton of research points as well. So let's research. Oh, okay. The reviews are in. 7, not great. I feel like the the large game size kind of beat us there, you know, it made it difficult. But let's have a look at the sales. This is incredibly important. No, that is going to be a loss overall. And let's get this guy researching... what should we actually research? Multi-genre. And we'll do that one. We'll get someone researching the dialogue tree, maybe? We'll go with mini-games. Actually, no, let's go with basic physics. Yeah, so overall Winja Apocalypse is going to be a loss. Look at these sales. And we invested more money into that than it says there because of all the marketing we did. But that's fine, we'll take a hit on that one. And I think we will come back with another game. And this time we're going to make it on the Dreamvast. We'll do a medium game because this large game thing, we're just not ready for it. You can see here, kind of hurt the reviews. Okay, so do we want to make a new game engine as well? We'd get 3D Graphics Mark IV. We would have... now some of these we know we can get rid of, so we'll have those things. Oh. Like that, but we would be able to get rid of simple cutscenes, that would save some money. And I think there was one other toggle. But I can't remember or see what it was. Okay, so I think that'll do for our new game engine. Let's start developing that. And we've got 5 people working on this, so look at that. It may look like it's going to take a long time, but it won't at all. You can see that number is going down rapidly. So, I think what I want to do is make a mystery adventure game. We research that topic and release it on the Dreamvast. That is my plan. In fact, that was what I was going to do before this game, but the Dreamvast wasn't released yet. Okay, that's fine. And look at those research points. Loads of them coming in. Excellent. Okay, so we can now use Game Engine 9, and he's got an extra research point there. Let's develop this game. Actually, let's see if there is a publishing deal. See, we could take one like that and maybe increase our fan base. Now, I'm confident I can get a 7, so I would actually go with that, although it has to be a strategy, whereas this one's any topic, any genre. We're going to do this. We're going to do a contract this time round. Okay, let's accept that. So it's going to be... Oh! Okay, so what if I wanted to do just a straight adventure game? Do I pick adventure? Oh, right, so now I actually have to pick 2. Well, I don't know what the other one I'm going to pick is. Probably RPG would seem like a good idea. But we want to do a mystery, adventure / RPG on the Dreamvast, which actually has a large part of the market, which is great to see. So we're going to hopefully really make a hit with this game. Yeah, I'm actually going to double check all of this before we start making the game. Okay, so the only things I missed there really were the audience. We need to target a young audience and a name. So I went with Apparition, which is another word for ghost. Kind of like mystery and all of that. There's my imagination for you. Okay, wait a minute. Game engine number 9. Yep, 3D Graphics Mark IV, that's correct, isn't it? Wow, this game is going to cost a lot. It better be a hit. Right, so the sliders. Let's see, we want to focus on the story and also the gameplay, but not so much the engine. It's kind of like a mix between what those two are like. So we're going to add linear story, advanced cutscenes, but we're going to have to cut back on the engine here. So what happens if we take that out and just slide that up a little bit? So we've got some of the basics going on. Then gameplay, it looks like we'll need a little bit more. We're going to have to take something out there. Steering wheel, that makes the difference. Okay, so everything is supported. So who's going to do what? Okay, so I will put our design guy Luke Harper on the story and quests. I'll put myself on gameplay, and we'll put Suzanne on the engine like that. That looks cool. Okay, so into the next development stage, we're going to invest some money into marketing. We're going to go with magazines and demos. I think we'll do that each round. We're not going to do the 500,000 one just yet. But look at all those points flying around. That is cool. Okay, oh, the play system too. Very cool. That's going to be successful, so we'll be definitely developing games on that. But for this second stage, we want to be focusing on the dialogues and the level design, not so much the artificial intelligence. Let's just get rid of that one. Drag it all the way down. That looks like a nice spread. Okay, so who's going to do what? Dialogues, we need someone with good design, so can we put Luke on that? We can. That'll be the last of his contribution to this. We'll put myself on level design, and we'll put Sergio on artificial intelligence, so he's done a little bit of work there. Okay, that looks good. And the hype is really low. I'm wondering if we're falling behind the game a little bit here, like we need to be investing a lot more money, or if that really is going to make a difference to our sales. I'm just not sure. And we still haven't been given an offer to upgrade to the next office stage, which I'm yet to see, but I know there is one. I've seen screenshots and stuff of like the last stages of the game. So we want to focus on the world design here, not so much the sound. Something like that looks good. So we'll put Sergio on graphics. Who's on world design? Suzanne is. If I'm on it, I'm going to be overworked. We'll actually put Dennis on that and Suzanne on sound. Yep, that looks like it works to me. Can we add these things in? We can. So we need a touch more on graphics. There we go. In fact, let's put a little bit more emphasis there. Okay, that looks good. So we've got high design points, but the technology is kind of lacking. Let's do a little bit more marketing, magazines and demos. And let's get a medium booth this time. Okay, so sales are dropping down. Well, we're releasing a game on that console, so let's hope it's not going to be too bad. And look at these design points, they are very high. That's got to be a record. Okay, we're getting rid of the bugs. And now Xbox is coming into it as well. Okay, cool. We're not going to read all of that. We've done all the reading before. Okay, so any more points here and there? Okay, the Play System 2 is out. It's time to release our console. Except there's points still coming in. And actually this is a good thing, because now our hype is going to go up for this game. Okay, how many people is that in total? 257,000. That is a lot. And look at the hype on our game now. Excellent. That was brilliant timing. And we're still just polishing off the game. So a new record there. Look at that, we got all the multipliers, that's great. Let's release that game. I'm now level 7, I'm really flying ahead there. So what do we want these guys to do? Well, you are going to go on a vacation. So, oh, okay, the reviews have come in. Oh, this looks like a hit. A 10, a 9, a 10, and a 10. We got a 9.75 rating on this game. Let's just hope that it actually sells. So let's send these guys on vacation. We've got tons of research to do. Okay, we're so going to release a game on the PlayStation 2 as well. So let's send you on a vacation. Let's get you doing some training. What do we want to focus on with this guy? Oh look, this is an ore as well, so we could actually go with design at the moment, and then he'd be able to do the special. So what about my guy? Is he any... Oh! Oh, right. That's interesting. 200 research points. I feel like I've lagged behind the game a little bit, you know, like we are nowhere near having that many points to just throw at one of these guys. Okay, I'm going to get this guy to do, or me even, to do the game design as well. Oh my god, 3.9 million units. Rank number 1, this is our game. This is our game. Okay, yep, that's fine. Invest into new office equipment. At last, let's do it. Nice. Oh no, wait, that was new equipment. It wasn't a new office. How many million units of this game have we sold? I mean, the money should be just rolling in right now. Let's go have a look. So that is without a doubt our best selling game so far. I'll just look at the income for these two. 4.2 million, 4.2 million, 7 million. We've still got a whole bunch of months left to go of sales. I don't know, I thought the profit would be a lot higher, I guess. Don't really know why I expected it to be so high. Yeah, look, the units, it's like surely we would make, if we've sold 10 million units, surely we would have made at least like 20 million off of that, is what I'm thinking. But oh well. Let's have a look at developing a new game, just so we can take a peek at the platform. That was it. Okay, so the market share has shifted, and we're going to have to do a Play System 2 game next. However, I need to do research into combinations and all that sort of stuff. We need to actually do research as well, so let's have a look at what we can do next. Surround sound. I don't know what to do. Okay, let's get a new topic. This will give us more options overall. I think we'll go with vampire. And then let's get all these guys doing some training. So we'll do... Oh, what's this? Okay, that is interesting. We now have some G3 training things going on. Might have to do one of these, you know. So what one should we go with? Well, Sergio is a technology guy. So I'm just going to go with Jam. I don't know if that would be the right one. See, they can all do it. Okay, that's cool. Well, we'll do a round of everyone practicing the G3 stuff. Let's try the pixel cut for you. Let's train you in... Let's do a game jam. In fact, we'll get the last two on game jam. Okay, everyone's doing some research here. Training even. Let's just take a moment to look at their points go up. Okay, so Luke has now got... Oh, so new topics are good at the moment. Okay, that's cool. So maybe that's where our next game will go. Units 13 million. I just want to check those figures again. 13 million compared to... Yeah, there's definitely something odd going on here. Right, 1.1 million units sold. 11 million profit. We go and look at this game. 13 million units sold, and we've only made 10 million profit. What's going on there? Where's my money? Did I release that with a publisher and just completely forget? Isn't there a way to see? I don't think I did. What was the last game I released with a publisher then? I bet some of you are screaming at the screen right now. You know the answer and I don't. Okay, maybe I did do that with a publisher and I completely forgot. Yeah, so everyone is getting leveled up nicely. I want to send my guy on some training like that as well. So let's get you to do the game jam. And then we'll get Luke to do that special training which costs 1 million. There it is right there, 20 research points. And 1 million is going to be invested into you, my friend. There's a lot of money. And I wonder how many points he'll get from it as well. I guess we'll find out in a second. So Apparition is off the market. It's sold... You can see it there as well. 13 million generating 12 million in sales. Maybe that's just how it goes when you get further along into the game. They don't cost as much or something. Yeah, anyway, right, let's get a couple of people doing some research. There's really not a lot we can do except just pick one topic. So I'm going to go with branching story. And I don't feel like we're ready to develop a new game engine yet, so maybe we'll just jump on to making a game on the Play System 2. But before I do a cut, we are just going to see how Luke does with his training. And look at that, we got 34 million. We are doing just fine. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, sorry, I'm not reading it out aloud. Basically, it's going to boost their output, so it's going to double it at the moment. Oh, and apparently you can recharge them as well. Oh, okay. So let's have a look. What's going on with your boost? Is that active? So we can send you on a vacation, we can train or research. Okay, the boost has got a little recharge meter. I can see it going there. So we will actually... Okay, we're going to give the warning to the people using illegal copies. Yeah, we're going to wait until that comes around to develop our next game, so there's not much we can do at the moment. I'm going to take a cut here and see if I can figure out what to do. Well, actually that is going to be all we have time for this episode, so I'll figure out what we'll do, and we'll do that in the next episode. So as always, thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you next time.